All right, are you in one of these pink or purple areas? You have a major winter storm coming your way. Now, there's going to be a lot of heavy, wet snow up in the pink, which is the winter storm warning. That goes all the way through the day on Wednesday, February 18th. The purple is going to go through the day Wednesday as well. That's just a step down, though. That's what we call a winter weather advisory, and that is for some freezing rain and a little bit of snow. The winter storm warning is for mainly snow and then a little bit of freezing rain on that. And yeah, the red that you see on the top corner over there, yeah, that's a blizzard warning, but thankfully we're not dealing with that. Now, this is the snow forecast that I have posted on Facebook a couple of times. I notice it keeps the heavier snow generally across the Upper Peninsula and the very tip of the mitt, generally through the Straits of Mackinac and a little bit on the northeast side over by Lake Huron as well. Now, I did put the red dotted lines around the areas that are anticipating some freezing rain. Thankfully, it looks like just a glaze across the western Upper Peninsula and up to about maybe a tenth to a quarter of an inch across northern lower, though even in the models today, those amounts are varying a little bit. Remember, a tenth of a degree makes a difference there, so the possibility is there, and we just kind of have to take that for what it is. All right, so here's a look at some updated timing as the system starts to come on by. This is showing at midnight as we go overnight Tuesday into Wednesday morning. You can see the snow coming down across the western Upper Peninsula, a little bit of rain in the lower peninsula, and that freezing rain indicated by the pink is going to start to get going. We'll go toward 3 o'clock in the morning right here, and that's when the impacts really start to arrive, is around 3 o'clock in the morning. Even Escanaba, we could be seeing some freezing rain, Door County, down into the Garden Peninsula as well. Also, up into the Keweenaw Peninsula. Notice those heavier bands of snow coming through there. And down to the south, we could have maybe even a couple rumbles of thunder around Grand Rapids and Lansing. Let's go to 6 o'clock in the morning here, probably more toward the height of the system for a lot of us. Heavier rain to the south. We got that mixed rain and freezing rain across the central part of the state, northern lower as well, and then off across the Upper Peninsula, the heavier snow still coming on down. This is now showing 10 o'clock in the morning, indicated by that little clock right at the top of your screen. Still could have a line of what could be a couple rumbles of thunder and some heavy rain from Bay City down through Saginaw, Flint, and back down through, well, areas like Jackson and Shiawassee County as well. Now, the heavier snow is still ongoing across the Upper Peninsula, but look at here. This is what I wanted to point out, is the Upper Peninsula is actually going to continue warming up as well as northern lower. So what freezing rain does fall, what snow does fall, we're going to start warming things up. So for the ice in northern lower, it'll start to melt off. For the snow in the UP, transitioning over to freezing rain, we'll do a little bit of melting and definitely some compacting as well. And look how the system plays out. This is now 7 p.m. into your Wednesday night, or back over to snow in the Upper Peninsula, because you can see that cold air wrapping on through, right? Freezing rain coming through around the Straits, but we do start to warm up, like I said, briefly before cooling back down. Now, the interesting thing here is another system will be arriving into the day Friday, and some snow might only take a brief break in the western part of the Upper Peninsula, meaning some of us could have snow perpetually from Tuesday night through Wednesday through Thursday into Friday. So we could have quite a dumping up there.